that my baby girl is already having sex. Like she tells the boy, when I am not home, he comes. My heart is heavy. I am so scared too, and I don't even know what. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Vanessa, and welcome to Tales with Vanessa, where we read out real life stories and experiences of people that have written in on various social media platforms. Today's story really touched me. But let's read. I'd like to know your thoughts, as usual. Good evening, ma. Please, I need serious help. My heart is shattered. I really need to speak with a counselor that handles teenagers. You see why I said it touched me? Teenagers. I have a 17-year-old living with me. She's a relative from my husband's side. She was brought to me at 8 years. Okay? I don't have kids of my own yet, and so I focused on her. Good. Where do I start this explanation now? So from time, we have restricted her from using phones except an old laptop and tab, which we allowed her to access for the sake of assignments and personal study, especially during COVID times. I registered her on an online STEM class, and so she needed access to those resources. However, we try to monitor usage. Both devices have packed up. They spoiled. When she got to SS1/2, I also allowed her access to an internet-enabled phone, still for study 6. My sister-in-law, who only got married in 2022, and my mother-in-law used to also live with us from onset. Mother-in-law also moved with my sister-in-law, so from 2022, it has just been me and hubby. She just finished her WAEC, and for some reasons, I asked that she goes over to my mom's place and stay for a few days while I wrap up my plans to register her at a nearby IT school close by to keep busy for now. Plan is to write JAMB next year and get into university by God's grace. I have always known that she downloaded TikTok and Snapchat on that phone, which they use to dance and make funny videos. I didn't think so much about it because she behaves herself and I try to lead her right. She even talk about boys, puberty, body changes, etc. Girls gist. I just said, let me even go through her phone's WhatsApp and found out that my baby girl is already having sex. Like she tells the boy, when I am not home, he comes. My heart is heavy. I am so scared too, and I don't even know what. My husband is speechless. Please, I need to speak to someone first about this. I am not sure how to bring up this conversation with her or even what to say. What did I do wrong? Where did I fail? Oh Lord, I am so worried. I am so worried. I am not sure my mind will be at rest if I am at work and she's home alone or even registered at a STEM school. So many things can go wrong. STDs, unwanted pregnancy, etc. In spite of her busy schedule, exams, extra lessons, house calls, church and all, she still had time for sex. The last one was just 2 weeks ago. Exam was going on. Teenagers gist. I'd like to know your thoughts. What do you guys think about this? Are you guys wild? Or is it now normal in this dispensation? Like, are you guys not wild? 17 years has been under the care of someone that has actually taken her as a daughter from 8 years old. She probably has literally everything at her fingertip. Like, they've been able to have conversations around puberty, boys, girls gist. It shows a level of bond, right? She's 17 years, writing exams. You know the one that shocked me? Exam period. You still carried guy to your house. You guys, what do you think about this story? Like, what do you think? Because I know that this is a bit dicey. Teenagers. It's the way you handle the situation that she will go further into it. So you just need the help of God, as in real help of God, as well as a licensed teenage counselor, coach, therapist, or something like that. Because let's read what the comment section has to say. Someone said, send her to her parents ASAP. Send your support from afar. I would have suggested talking, but you have always done that. She has reached the stage of desecrating your home. Send her home and support her from afar, at least for a year. You people can have another talk before you bring her back into your home. Why do I think this advice is not like the best? Send someone home that you're literally attached to at this point and you've groomed as your daughter. Remember, this woman doesn't have a child for now. Send her home because she is doing a lot of teenage mistakes that a lot of teenagers have done. Send her home because if she was her child, you won't send her home. You would find ways to deal with it. But I understand she's not exactly her child, and so send her home will be the easiest option so that her mind will be at rest. But sending her home, she might become a worse version of herself. So I don't agree. What do you guys think? Do you agree with this? I don't agree. This same person is commenting. She said, and if you choose to have a conversation with the girl, buy condoms, take it home. You and your husband take them to her, pour it on her bed, and ask her if there's anything she wants to tell you two about her activities when you are not home. I think I like these practical steps. Like her mouth to just open, except she has not even been using the so-called condom. God, I beg. Before she go and, okay. Mere talk won't work, so be a little practical. Ask her how old she is again. Tell her exactly where this behavior will end her. Tell her examples of girls like her you knew in your youth. Tell her how it ends, how if anything goes wrong, the boy walks free. If it's childbirth or abortion, it will be on her tender body. If it's to miss university and start selling pure water, it will be on her because the boy's future won't even pause because of her condition. Also, I advise you let the parents know, because if she gets pregnant in your house, that's the day you know she has parents. They will blame you. I was going to say, come on, this is not advice. Why would you advise someone like this until she drops her next advice, which I think that if you're a bit practical, maybe, just maybe this exploration of teenagers, Let's read more comments. There is nothing to tell these teenagers. They can be very wayward and so good at hiding it. We are battling same thing with my kid sister, and she's a different person at home and a wild person outside. I'm just shocked. This sex thing, you can only talk heart to heart. I have a 17-month-old daughter and I'm already afraid. I'm trying to remember my teenage years, and I can also read a level of fear in my parents' eye while I was growing up. But glory to God, God caught us early. Let's use that word. Okay, so someone is saying, I really hope you do not take the advice of those saying send her home. Not as such. You have taken her as your child and should continue as such. She's only been misguided and needs your constant reminder that you love her. Caring for a teenager is another ball game, and it requires patience and grace, which I pray God grants you. Truth. Truth. Someone said put her on birth control. And she even wrote it in big letters. Abeg o, birth control. If anything goes wrong, all of these things they say about birth control, distracting hormones and the rest of it. If anything goes wrong in her older age, she's probably looking for children or something, and she now say, now you cause that's all the love you've shown for her. I don't think I support birth control, please. Reporting her to anybody or escalating this issue will make her have sex even more. And I think so. Because at this point, she'll feel like everybody's her enemy, everybody hates her, and she's going to go and find solace in the hand of a man. Taking her back to her parents is not the way. Yes, I agree too. Many women here telling you to take her back to her parents had sex before they are 17. Lord have mercy. Sit her down and talk to her about contraceptive, safe method, STDs, etc. Check to see who she's having sex with. Is he her age group? Let the boy's family know what's happening. If he's over 22, lock him up. Do you agree? If she's your child, will you throw her away? No. We all know you won't do anything from afar. Let's call a spade a spade. Discarding gets Discarding gets will ruin her. I think discarding her will ruin her life. Don't do that. I think so too. Discarding her at this point, I'm not sure will be the best. I'm not sure will be the best, but what do you guys think? Somebody said, sis, did you ever hear your mother say, what you have done to me, your children will do the same to you? This is a practical example of it. Sis, be calming down. Where is this coming from? Okay, I don't think I know. Is she saying the girl's mother did the same thing and maybe the child is whatever? Okay, so has started. Okay, I think she's trying to say she has started having sex, so you may not be able to stop it. Move on from that by one, introducing her to condoms to prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Let her bring the boy home, make you even see whether the boy gets sense and future. If the boy has sense and a future, make both of them understand, especially the boy, that they have started a journey. Collect the boy's house address and match to the collect the boy's house address and match to his mother. No fight to tell her that her goat is eating yam. Tell her that her goat is eating your yam. It's just so she knows that you know. If your daughter gets belle, her son go follow stop school for 9 months wey your daughter go carry the pregnancy. You are not fighting, you are just pre-informing her. And to your daughter, explain to her that when things like this happen, it's the woman that gets burnt more. And that's true. If she gets pregnant and wants to abort, she could lose her womb. She could have adhesion that would affect her fertility. She could even contact STD that could render her infertile in the future. It's a long journey, but you keep talking. She's well behaved, so you're not dealing with, yeah. Okay, I think I like this perspective. Let me read the last comment and then we wrap it up. Dear sis, do not be hard on yourself. You've done your. You see this teenager saying, what you owe them is advice and guidance. Because no matter how much you try to keep them away from all these things, you can only try. The youthful exuberance in them just want to explore. Even the boys, my eyes have seen. You will be amazed at what the most innocent of them knows. You are a good mother. Just advise and counsel her. This particular read is dear to my heart, and I wish her success. I pray the girl gets the needed assistance she needs, and it's tough because at this point she has started exploring, she has started being intimate, but God will help her. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. This is the end of today's read. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, do hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell as well so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Until I come your way next time, bye bye.